Greetings, true believers, and welcome to another awesome episode of History of the Marvel Universe. This week's tale begins on a distant planet somewhere in the galaxy where a young girl named Marguerite lived with her pet monster, bees. The girl took very good care of her monster and the two loved each other very much. But the planet was also home to a brutal monster fighting arena where battles were watched and wagers were made. Marguerite's father Fabian had accrued a large amount of gambling debt from betting on such fights, and began to grow desperate. However, he swore that he would protect his daughter no matter the cost. And so Fabian insisted on entering bees in the arena, despite how much Marguerite insisted that she was a gentle creature. The girl had to watch as her beloved monster was brutally killed before a cheering crowd. Furthermore, Fabian knew that bees would lose and was sure to bet against her. And this experience is what put Marguerite on the path to who she would eventually become. As of right now, the details of her exploits over the following 20 years are largely undocumented, but she grew into a large and exceptionally powerful woman, ensuring that she toughened up as her father had demanded. She set up her base of operations on the planet Seknarf 9, declaring herself that world's regent, although it's not confirmed whether or not this is the same planet she originally came from. She traveled across the galaxy, tracking and capturing massive creatures and bewildering beasts, rare and endangered species that were considered monsters. After subduing a creature, she would capture it alive and load it onto her command ship, the Destromundo. With it, she brought the beasts back to the Great Gardens, a monster sanctuary where they would be protected and run free. Henceforth, she became known as Lady Hellbender, the monster queen of Seknarf 9. And of course, she would track down and break up monster fighting rings, bringing the creatures back with her. She eventually came to the Earth due to its considerable collection of rare monsters, such as the MacLeod dragon Fin Fang Foom. She dispatched a pair of underlings, Gasher and Nasher, to scout the planet, but they were attacked by Earthling heroes She-Hulk and Spider-Man. When Amadeus Cho, the self-proclaimed totally awesome Hulk, arrived on the scene, Lady Hellbender entered the fray herself, proving her considerable strength. However, during the ensuing battle, Cho nearly lost control when his sister Maddie was threatened. Fortunately, Maddie was able to de-escalate the situation, and Lady Hellbender declared a truce. She watched as Amadeus Cho battled Fin Fang Foom and was quite impressed. So impressed that she decided to add him to her collection as well. There was also a mutual attraction between the two, and Lady Hellbender considered making him her consort. When She-Hulk, Spider-Man, and Maddie attempted to save Amadeus, Lady Hellbender released other monsters she'd captured to distract them. However, the totally awesome Hulk broke free to rescue his allies, defeating the other beasts. Lady Hellbender agreed to leave peacefully, but left an open invitation to the Hulk if he ever decided to join her. She next came to Earth when she was hired by a group of super-intelligent supervillains known as the Intelligentsia. They tasked her with kidnapping a boy named Kei Kawade, otherwise known as Kid Kaiju, an inhuman with the power to summon, control, and even create gigantic monsters. But Kid Kaiju was under the protection of Earth's preeminent monster hunter, Elsa Bloodstone, leading to a battle between the monster hunter and the monster queen. But with her superior strength, Lady Hellbender was able to defeat Bloodstone and escape with Kei. However, Bloodstone was able to rescue Kid Kaiju and overrun the Intelligentsia's headquarters with an army of Moloids that had pledged their loyalty to her. Moloids being a subterranean race normally under the command of the supervillain Mole Man. Ultimately, Lady Hellbender abandoned the villains as they had not held up their end of the bargain by providing her with new monsters for her collection. She later returned to Earth one more time, this time intending to capture the symbiotic alien known as Venom. But she was even more impressed by the tenacity of the symbiote's human host, Eddie Brock. In another attempt to claim a consort, she intended to bring Eddie back to her menagerie. However, Eddie and the symbiote were able to escape and rejoin, releasing the captive monsters on board Destromundo to keep Hellbender busy. But she swore that she would someday return, not for Eddie or the symbiote, but for Venom. And that is the history of Lady Hellbender so far. Bit of a shorter one this week, but thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, share the video, and subscribe for more marvelous content. Be sure to leave a comment letting me know what Marvel hero or villain you want to hear about next, and as always, the issues referenced in this video are listed in the description below if you would like to read them for yourself, as well as links to other places you can find me, including my Patreon page where for just $1 a month you can get your name in these special thanks here. So until next time, true believers, Excelsior!